welcome back, and if you're new to this channel, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today in this video I'm going to talk about the cover crop for my garlic, and that cover crop is going to be oats and field peas, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So what I'm first going to do is take my compost that I've been working and nurturing since last fall because up here in the northeastern United States I don't get much warmth in the winter, so nothing happens on my compost in the winter, but it's nice and ready to go. It's full of worms, and it's a mixture of kitchen scraps and garden scraps, and then I just add an activator. So this time whatever I had on hand, and this time I had poultry manure for an activator, and then I add leaves and stems, and then this is what I get. So I'm going to spread all this out because garlic likes nice fertile soil. So I'll spread all this out, and then I will lightly till it in, and then flatten the soil down so it's got a nice, the seeds have a nice area of contact, and then I'm going to broadcast my seeds. So stay tuned. Alright, so I've got my bed nice and level, and the compost is mixed in, and so I wanted to show you my concept. So for cover cropping, it is unique to everybody's situation and what you want out of your cover crop. So I want some nitrogen fixing to occur to help the soil and help the garlic, but more than anything I want a nice mulch for my garlic, so I don't have to buy straw to mulch it, or rake up leaves in the fall and put leaves down in the fall. Although that's a good alternative, I wanted to do this. This is easier on my back. So for this purpose, for percentage wise, I'm doing 70% oats and 30% field peas. So, and I'm just gonna broadcast it, mix it up. And then take a handful and just broadcast it out. I'm going to broadcast it so I have some even coverage over the entire area. Okay, so now after broadcasting it, I'm going to take my hoe and I'm going to just mix it in with the soil. You see, it kind of blends, and there's going to be some, some pea maybe exposed, but after I tamp it down, then it should be fine. So I've got the seed broadcast, and I now have it all mixed in with the soil, so there's good soil coverage. So now we have to create a good soil contact on the seed. So a couple ways to do this. You could tamp it down with a board and just walking on the board. You could walk on it, which is what I'm going to do, or get a 5-gallon bucket with water and roll the 5-gallon bucket over your soil, but I'm just going to walk on it. So here I go. Just stamp it down. I'm just going to stamp it down nice and hard. Go do a little dance on it. So I got rained out right after I finished planting those seeds. So perfect timing. So I've got the seeds planted, got the rain. A little bit about the growth cycle of the oats and the field peas. Primarily the oats, maturity date is 80 to 100 days. So mid-October, they should be mature. So, but that of course varies depending on the weather and other factors. So what I have to pay attention to is letting the oats get to a certain stage in their growth cycle, and it's called the milk stage. So it's the stage right before the oats start to form seed. So the peas then will grow up the oats, and they'll put on a beautiful flower, and that is edible. And then the pea pod, which is also edible, not as good as your sugar snap pea, but it's still edible. So I'm not worried about, you know, when to terminate the field pea, and I'll just let it do its thing. So paying attention to the oats and at what point they get to their milky stage. If they get to that stage before I plant the garlic, I plant the garlic the last week of October. So if they start to get to that point before it's time for me to plant the garlic, then I'm gonna terminate them. And how you terminate them is you break their stalk at the base, and you do that by stepping on them with a crimping tool. It could be a T-post, it could be a 2x4 with a rope tied on either end so that you can just walk on it and bend the grass down as you walk on it. So you're going to break the stalks at the base of the plant. And when you're doing that, you're terminating the oats. So there you're getting the mulch that you're looking for. So this will be my first year of using oats and field peas for mulch for my garlic. And it took me about an hour of soil prep and planting, and now it's all up to the Mother Earth and the power of the seed. So I think it's going to be a lot easier on my body than raking mulch up and then putting it on the garlic bed. And it's also feeding the soil. I know mulch also does feed the soil, but I wanted to see what it's going to be like, so I like to learn new things every year and then share them with you. So with that being said, though, gardening is hard work, and it is hard on my body. So I do practice TLC and some R&R, and so this morning I took Lacey with me to a lake that's close by, and we took a swim, and it feels really good on the lower back to go swimming. And I want to get into on this channel is about healing, you know, hence the name of my channel, Big Pine Healing Farm. One thing my husband John and I do on a weekly basis is a sauna, and we find that healing in many ways. So be looking forward to a discussion of the sauna and images and things like that, and ideas and explanation as to why we do the sauna. So see you in the next video, and thanks a lot for watching.